Welcome back. Shalawam. Shalom. Peace and blessings. And Shalawam Mishpachah. You know, um, we're about to jump right into 23. We're going to swan dive in, right? Like we talked about before. Chapter 22 was pretty good, man. You know, a lot of good information, man. And you're starting to see the structure and the discipline that he's starting to endow upon the people, right? So, without further ado, give all praises to the Most High Yahweh, right? And give all glory to Yahweh Shai. We give all honor to the Ruach HaKodesh, who is our comforter and gives us this wisdom to allow us to unlock, literally, like the Da Vinci Code, unlock this book and unlock these chapters, because all of this knowledge was hidden for hundreds of years. I'm not going to say thousands. I'm going to say hundreds of years. This knowledge was hidden while we were here in our land of captivity, right? But all of a sudden, you see these eclipses that started happening, marking the Tav and the Aleph over the United States of America. That was a sign from the Most High saying that, hey, let my people go. Jacob's trouble is over. All of you GMS camps who are saying that we're about to go back into trouble again, well, that is correct for you, not for us. Because you, Jacob, who failed to get some understanding, because he says, my people were destroyed because of lack of what? Knowledge. Study to show thyself approved? Right. Correct. So, if you believe that you're about to go back into trouble, Jacob, Jake, as you guys like to say, well, you're correct. But that trouble will not be ours. We are Yasharal. We are the children of the Most High, El Shaddai, Yahweh. And we ride with Yahweh Shai, man. That's our king and high priest. And we're only gifted this understanding through the Ruach HaKodesh. So all you guys trying to butcher this word, hey man, this is, I'm just praying for you, man. Like, I really don't even know what to say right now. Like get some understanding, because literally, Jeremiah 23, 1 and 2 says, woe to the false shepherd, man. You're out here on the quote-unquote highways and byways. You don't even understand what that means. That's a recruitment. That message is a recruitment for the wedding supper. That doesn't happen yet. We're not even there yet. What are you doing? You're out here making all of us the true followers of the way, right? You're making us look bad, and you're making people think negatively about us, like we're a cult. See? Because of your carnal doctrine that you're putting on this word, on this truth. You're not walking with sincerity. You're doing something for you. You're trying to exalt yourself. And those who exalt themselves, what? They shall be abased. Don't set yourself up for a fall. But, most of my words will probably fall on deaf ears. Most likely. But it doesn't matter. We've washed up. We've given praises. We can touch this book. It's time to get into chapter 23. I'm not going to preach. Let's begin. Are you ready? In chapter 23 reads, thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Neither shalt thou countenance a poor man in his cause. If thou meet thine enemy's ox or his ass going astray, thou shalt surely bring it back to him again. If thou see the ass of him that hath thee lying under his burden, and wouldest forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him. Thou shalt not wrest the judgment of thy poor in his cause. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not, for I will not justify the wicked. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise and perverteth the words of the righteous. Also, thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Mizraim. In 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. But the 7th year thou shalt let a jubilee, right? We're talking about jubilees now. But the 7th year thou shalt it rest and lie still, that the poor of thy people may eat, and what they leave the beasts of the field shall eat. In like manner thou shalt deal with the vineyard and with thy oliveyard. 6 days thou shalt do thy work, and on the 7th day, Shabbat, thou shalt rest, and thine ox and thine ass may rest, and the son of thy handmaid and the stranger may be refreshed. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other Elohim, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. Straight up. Hallelujah. 3 times thou shalt keep a feast unto me in the year. Thou shalt keep a feast of unleavened bread. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread 7 days, as I commanded thee, in the time appointed to the month Abib. For in it thou camest out of Mizraim, and none shall appear before me empty. And the feast of harvest, the firstfruits of thy labors, which thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering, which is in the end of the year, when thou hast gathered in thy labors out of the field. 3 times in the year all thy males shall appear before the Most High Elohim, Yahweh. Thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with leavened bread, neither shall the fat of my sacrifice remain until the morning. The first of the firstfruits of thy land thou shalt bring unto the house of the Most High thy Elohim, Yahweh. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk. Basically, you okay, never mind. Let's go. Chapter 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way, and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him, and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice, and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. For mine angel shall go before thee. He's talking about Yahushua, guys. And for mine angel shall go before thee, and bring thee in unto the Amorites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Thou shalt not bow down to other Elohim, nor serve them, nor do after their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images. Right? Images of wood and stone, right? Christianity, Islam. Let's continue. Verse 25. And ye shall serve the Most High your Elohim, and shall bless thy bread with thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill. I will send my fear before thee, and will destroy all the people to whom thou shalt come. And I will make all thine enemies turn their backs unto thee. And I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivite, the Canaanite, and the Hittite from before thee. I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year, lest the land become desolate, and the beasts of the field multiply against thee. By little and little I will drive them out before thee, until thou be increased and inherit the land. That's what's happening soon. Check it out. As before, so again. Anyway, 31. And I will set thy bounds from the Red Sea even unto the sea of the Philistines, and from the desert unto the river. For I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hand, and thou shalt drive them out before thee. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods or their Elohim. They shall not dwell in thy land, lest they make thee sin against me. For if thou serve their Elohim, it will surely be a snare unto thee. Right? And man, that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. I'm just supposed to be here just to read. I don't know why I keep doing too much, right? I just need to read this word. Keep adding commentary and then, in the middle, talking about, I need to go back to verse 31, right? Let me just read this word and stop talking. I have to discipline my tongue, man. But the spirit, sometimes when you just get hit with the ruach, you just go in. I'm just walking in my lot, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being with me. And I really pay homage to a lot of the guys out here. Living legends. Literally, living legends. You know what I mean? Moriel. Definitely. Brother Sly. You know what I'm saying? Big Judah. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Romy Black. Miss Romy Black. Right? And Leon, right? Old Canadian Leon, right? I think he's Canadian. But anyway, these people out here that I just named are a super dream team of champions for this word in this Bible. And they literally have fashioned their entire life. Their entire lifestyle is built around the truth and helping people. And so I should have closed this chapter up a long time ago, but I just really feel inspired by this strong group of people that I just named, and it's very important to me. So anyway, we're going to swan dive back into chapter 24, coming at you real soon. And let me take a look, pre-scan it. Oh yeah, that's a shorty. All right, we're going to get that real quick. We're going to eat that up. Oh yeah. So in the meantime, in between time, Shalawam Mishpachah. I love you.